Spanish Arraigo Familiar versus EU Family Card. What are the key differences? Welcome to Spainguru, your trusted guide through the maze of Spanish immigration laws. Today we are shedding light on two critical pathways for family members of Spanish citizens seeking residency in Spain: Arraigo Familiar and the EU Family Card. The recent reform of the Royal Decree 629 of 2022 has brought these options into the spotlight, each serving different circumstances of family reunification. Now let's try to understand Arraigo Familiar and EU Family Card. Both Arraigo Familiar and the EU Family Card, Tarjeta Familiar Comunitaria, TFC, are designed to grant residency rights in Spain. However, they cater to distinct scenarios and have different requirements and implications. What are the key legal changes and differences? The reform of the Royal Decree 629/2022 clarified the rights of Spanish citizens' family members to apply for a temporary residence permit under Arraigo Familiar. Meanwhile, the EU Family Card, governed by Royal Decree 240 of 2007, remains a stable option regulating the free movement of EU citizens and their families. Now, what about the eligibility and requirements? Arraigo Familiar is specifically for family members of Spanish citizens requiring no demonstration of financial resources for partners, children, and dependent ascendants over 65 years old. There's no health insurance requirement, but apostilled criminal records are needed. The EU Family Card is open to family members of EU citizens, including Spaniards. The EU citizen must be employed, self-employed, or have sufficient resources with mandatory health insurance coverage. No criminal records are required. What are the practical benefits and implications? Both options offer the ability to live and work in Spain, but choosing the right one is crucial. An incorrect choice can lead to application refusal. And about long-term residency status. Arraigo Familiar leads to eligibility for a long-term residence permit valid for 5 years after the initial 5 years. Tarjeta Familiar Comunitario allows for application to a permanent residence permit for 10 years under the community regime after 5 years. The choice between Arraigo Familiar and an EU Family Card should be based on individual circumstances, not perceived superiority. It's about legal appropriateness and aligning with one's situation and future aspirations in Spain. Now let's see a couple of case studies. Case study number 1 about Arraigo Familiar suits John, a non-EU citizen married to Maria, a Spanish national. John's economic dependency on Maria and lack of employment make Arraigo Familiar the best fit. Now let's hear the case study number 2. EU Family Card is ideal for Alex moving to Spain with Laura, a Spanish national returning from Germany. Laura's employment in Spain and their access to the Spanish healthcare system make the Tarjeta Familiar Comunitario the most fitting option. In conclusion, navigating the complexities of Spanish immigration law requires a thorough understanding of available options. Arraigo Familiar and the EU Family Card each serve specific needs with their criteria, benefits, and long-term implications. Applicants must carefully assess their situation, considering factors like economic means, health insurance, and criminal records, along with their long-term residency goals in Spain. Choosing the right path is not just about legal compliance, but securing a future that aligns with personal and familial goals with the Spanish legal framework. For anyone facing this decision, it's crucial to understand the nuances of each option to make an informed choice. And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.